Hey guys, okay, so I'm super excited about this process. It's called scripting, and it is probably one of the most powerful processes that you can do on your own without like the assistance of a coach. Something that you can do in the comfort of your own home that is extremely powerful, and it speeds up the manifestation process. So we created our manifestation list where we really just described what we want our lives to look like in the different areas, and we took off the lens of the present tense and just allowed our imagination to take over. That if we had a magic wand and we could create any life that we wanted, that this is what we'd be creating. Now the process of scripting is a journal exercise where it basically you're the screenplay writer of your life. So the reason this is so powerful is because it gets you into a flow state, and when you are in flow state, you powerfully manifest. The manifestation process speeds up. Now, the reason it does that is because it's about your focusing. So remember in law of attraction, it's like where your attention goes, energy flows. So when you put that focus on something, and unfortunately a lot of times we're focusing on what is. Focusing on the fact that we've got bills to pay, focusing on the fact that we've got like bad relationship with this person, or this person's annoying us, or we don't like our job, or whatever. So our focus is on that, so we're creating more of that. Scripting allows us to focus on what we truly want. So with scripting, all we're gonna do is we're gonna write out our ideal life. Now, if you want, you can choose something specifically from your manifestation list. Like if you said, I wanna specifically focus on career, or I wanna specifically focus on relationships, and what you will go through is write out how you'd want it to look like. Now, there's a few ways that you can do this, and one of the ways that I found really powerful was instead of just writing it out as a screenplay like you're writing a movie, I personally like to do it like I'm writing a letter to my friend. So I'm writing a letter, and it could be like to your mom, like let's say if it's someone in your family or someone you love, and you're writing this letter to them describing your life, and what you're writing about is that specific thing. So you can do it a general one if you want, or you can focus on if you want to manifest specifically in a one core area, you can pick that core area and then write a letter. Okay, there's a few points to consider when doing this. One is you're writing it in the present tense. So it's like, oh my gosh, and this happened as if it already happened. Present tense, okay? So you're writing it present tense. The other thing that you want to do is have the emotion of gratitude. Remember, appreciation and gratitude is the vibration of receiving. So when you get into vibration of receiving, you're sending out that frequency to the universe that you are receiving that thing. The universe has no choice but to give you that thing, because that's the frequency that you are operating from. The other thing is tie your emotion. Remember, your emotion is the most important thing in manifestation. So when you're writing about, let's say you won an award, or you attracted that partner, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because when this person came into life, it felt so incredibly amazing. I felt even more fulfilled. I felt this, I feel this, and get attached to that emotion. Get attached to that emotion. So the reason this is so powerful is because everything else is shut out. You are in flow. There's also very powerful science around not just thinking about something. Like visualization is very powerful, but it's even more powerful when you write it down. The connection between the brain and when you physically write something down and you're setting the intention. So you're using so many faculties of your being. Like you're using your imagination, you're using your emotions, you're using your psychological perspective, you're using every part of your being when you're doing the process of scripting. So you're talking about the emotion, how amazing it feels, how grateful it is how grateful you are to receive this. So these are the types of things that you're going to be doing. And as you get into that state, what happens is you enter flow state. Your focus is all about what you're writing about, that you have set that manifestation in, like you've sent that out and you are in the process of receiving. So another rule that I want to talk to you about is the 16-second rule. So 16-second rule is that if you think about something for 16 seconds, for a minimum of 16 seconds, you start to gain momentum. Momentum means that that thought you're thinking about will create another similar thought. Very powerful. After 17 seconds, as little as 17 seconds, the manifestation process has begun. The manifestation process has begun. So you can do this one time, or you can do this daily or weekly and choose different areas of your life, but it is such a powerful practice. And decide whether you want to write it as a letter to someone, or you just want to write it as an overall screenplay, but you are literally writing the story of your life. We all are. So let's be freaking deliberate about it. So this process is so beautiful. Have fun with it. Be relaxed about it. Don't plan it out. Just set the intention that you're gonna write, you're gonna script your life, and maybe you wanna focus on a specific area, or you just wanna do general, or you wanna write a letter to your friend like 5 years from now, and you're gonna be describing your life and how incredible it is. And remember, key points are: make sure that emotions are in there and that you're emotionally connected to what you're writing about. That's in the present tense, and you are showing so much gratitude and appreciation for what you are receiving, because that is the frequency you're sending out to the universe. So this is such a powerful practice. It's one of those powerful practices that allows you to get in as deep as meditation, but because you are putting your brain in it as well, it's a very powerful process. So have so much fun with it, and I'll speak to you soon.